Okay, when the CMF Phone 1 launched, like every nothing phone, internet lost it. Of course, it was game changing. There was removable backplates, Dimensity 7300, which is the most powerful processor in this price. But after a few days, people were like, removable plates for 1500? No charger in the box. But let all of that aside. CMF Phone 1 has made the under 20,000 budget category hot, and we have been using all these phones for weeks now, and some of them for even a month, so that we could give you a proper review of these 4 phones. This is Prateek, you're already watching TechVisor, and if you're looking to buy a phone under 20,000, this is the only video you need to watch. First of all, let's start with the Redmi 13 5G. Now, Redmi 12 5G was a best-selling phone last year on Amazon, and Redmi 13 5G is an upgrade to it, and it just launched last month. Now, if you start off with the pros, in the terms of build and design, quite similar to last year's Redmi 12. The Redmi 13 also has a glass back and the same vertical camera island as the last version. Usually in this price range, you don't get glass back, and glass back is better in terms of scratches with dust or coins when you put your phone in your pocket. Coming to the next pro would be display. It is now 120Hz Full HD IPS LCD display instead of 90Hz like last year. Now, although it's an LCD display, if I tilt the phone sideways, there is no shift in colors and all of that. And the third pro here would be camera. The Redmi 13 here comes with a 108 megapixel main camera, and there is also a 2 megapixel depth, but let's just ignore it. And the pictures from it are quite balanced, like the photos are sharp, plus the light control is good. The colors are a bit faded, but looks good. Also in videos, you can shoot in 1080p 30 fps. On the front camera, you get a 13 megapixel selfie camera that can again record only in 1080p 30 fps. Now, just like the main camera, the selfies are also fine for the price. Overall, the camera here is good for 12 to 13,000. Now, the next pro here would be software. It comes with the latest Android 14 out of the box, and this is running Xiaomi's new HyperOS 1. So you do get some bloatwares and pre-installed apps, which is fine, but compared to MIUI last year, the software experience here has been pretty good, like app opening and closing animations, everything is fluid. Usually in the budget price, brands cut down on software animation, but as you can see, it is good here. Even the phone easily goes throughout the day with 5030 mAh battery and 33 watt charging. Now, there is one con with this phone. It comes with Snapdragon 4 Gen 2 Accelerated Edition. Now, you might be thinking about, what's this accelerated edition? In simple words, this Snapdragon 4 Gen 2 is the same processor as last year. So we ran the Antutu benchmark, and both Redmi and Redmi 13, if you see the scores, I'm kind of surprised. How come the normal version can score more than the accelerated version? Having said that, in normal day-to-day usage like rolling through reels, watching videos and all of that stuff, it can handle without any issues. But when it comes to heavier tasks, like suppose running 2 apps in split screen or quickly switching between the apps, you can feel frame drop, jitterness or lag. Now, the question is, who is this phone for? So if you're thinking of gifting a phone to your parents or your sibling who's in school, then Redmi 13 here is a good option. Like I gifted my mama last year Redmi 12 5G, 1 year going strong, perfect for them. Now the Redmi 13 is selling for 13,999, but in sales, if you can get it for 12,000, then it's definitely worth that price. Don't get it at 14,000. 14,000, it's expensive. Now, if you want an AMOLED display and you can increase your budget, you get Motorola G85 5G. And the first pro of the Moto G85 would be the build and design here, because if you see, the G85 looks very premium. Plus, the phone feels very light in hand as it weighs around 174-175 grams. Like in my usage, there were sometimes when I checked my pocket multiple times to just make sure that the phone is in the pocket. It's pretty lightweight, and the vegan leather back adds to that premiumness factor. Other than the premium build and design, you not only get a curved display here, but this is 120Hz AMOLED. Like see with the previous phone, if I play some dark scenes in a movie side by side with an AMOLED display, or even in low light, the difference between LCD and AMOLED is huge. Even outdoors, the display is bright. Like all the icons, text and everything is visible. It has about 1200 nits of peak brightness. So for the price, I would say the display is one of the best. I liked it. And speaking of liking things, I really like Motorola's camera this year. It has a 50 megapixel main camera and 8 megapixel ultra wide angle camera. So you don't get that 2 megapixel BS over here. If you know, you know. And it's not just the camera hardware. Even the photos from it come out very good. Like the colors, light control and all are always on point. Even the digitally cropped 2x photos come out very good. Also, you get OIS, so the pictures in low light come out bright. Overall, it is one of the best cameras that you get for this price. And other than having a good camera, it also has a feature-rich software. Like you get the latest Android 14, and this is Motorola's new Hello UI. Now, in case you don't know, previously Motorola software didn't have quite a lot of features, but this one right here, you can do tons of things. Like you can remotely lock your PC from the phone. It also has cross control, so you can control your phone using your laptop's keyboard and trackpad. So overall, the UI smoothness or opening multiple apps isn't a problem over here, and this is majorly because the G85 base variant starts with 8 GB of RAM. Now, there are a lot of features in Motorola's Hello UI which we have already covered in a separate video over here. You can check that out after watching this video. Now, there's one area the G85 is mid is the performance. It comes with the latest Snapdragon 6S Gen 3. It doesn't support 4K video recording, which is again fine. I mean, in budget, there's low chances that you will record videos in 4K. But even if someone sends you a 4K video, the G85 cannot play 4K video, which kind of sucks a little bit. So if you're someone who wants a good camera phone or a phone which has software features, then the G85 is the one to go. In terms of pricing, the G85 is selling for 17,999, but during sales with bank offers and discounts, all of that, you get it around 15 to 16,000 rupees, and at that price, it's a very good deal. Now, before we get to the CMF Phone 1, there's also a phone from Realme that's currently on discount, the Realme Narzo 70 Pro. Now, this phone launched for 20 to 22,000, and currently on Amazon, you get a 2,000 coupon, so it cost 15,998, and at that price, the Realme Narzo 70 Pro comes with Dimensity 7050, 8 GB of RAM. Now, Dimensity 7050 scores about 6 lakh plus on AnTuTu, and if you compare with any phone that we have talked about yet, it's way higher. And another pro of Realme Narzo 70 Pro is it supports 4K video recording and 4K video playback. Also, the camera on Realme Narzo 70 Pro is 50 megapixel IMX 890 with OIS. This is quite a good main camera that takes sharp photos. Realme makes the photos slightly vibrant and more social media ready, but overall the photos look good. The only con with Realme Narzo 70 Pro is ads and bloatware. Like, Realme UI has a lot of bloatware. In fact, the App Store keeps sending notifications randomly, and when you open the app market, see, again, there is a full screen ad. Also, Realme's own file manager has their own set of ads. So if you're giving a phone to a kid or your parents, just for the ad reasons, I won't recommend the Realme Narzo 70 Pro. But if you're someone who's fine with the bloatware and ads, the specs are good for the price. Now, if clean software and performance is your biggest criteria, then we have the most hyped phone, the CMF Phone 1. Now, the first pro in the CMF Phone 1 would be, of course, design. Now, the phone is made up of plastic, but the design here, I would say, is a fresh approach in this price range. Plus, the textured finish to this plastic bag makes it feel grippy and premium in the hand. And I also found the buttons here to be very clicky. Plus, it comes with this interchangeable back covers, and you can also attach some other accessories like this lanyard or phone stand, which again, you have to buy them separately. They cost about 1,000 to 1,500 rupees. But we'll get to that. The next pro here is the performance. It comes with the MediaTek Dimensity 7300, and on AnTuTu benchmark, it scores around 6.43 lakhs, which is one of the best that you get in this price range. And we also played BGMI here for almost 40 minutes, and the gameplay again is good. Other than gaming, to test the phone more, we also edited reels and shorts on this. We took a full HD video on both the phones, and if you see, the CMF Phone 1 exports the video 2 times faster than the G85, and we ran this test multiple times and the result was the same. So other than having a powerful performance, it is the only phone in this segment to come with cleanest software. There is no bloatware at all on the Nothing OS. The CMF phone comes with the latest Android 14 out of the box based on the Nothing OS 2.6, and I think most of you would agree on this, that Nothing software is very good. Like this app opening animations, even these dot matrix fonts and all, it looks really good. In terms of software updates, it will get 2 years of software updates and 3 years of security updates. So the software for the price of 15 to 16,000 range is quite fantastic. Now, there are a couple of cons with this phone. Coming to the first one is cameras. The photos from it are below average cause it messes up the skin tone most of the times. And if you see the photos we click side by side with the Moto G85, right from the light control to HDR, colors are very below average on the CMF Phone 1. Now, if you want to know more about the CMF Phone 1, you can check out the video over here. We did it a few weeks back. But overall, if I have to summarize, the CMF Phone 1 has good software, solid performance and average cameras. So if you're someone who wants performance-centric phone, the CMF Phone 1 in this price range is the one you should consider. A small tip would be get the 8 GB RAM for better longevity. Now the 8 GB RAM sells for 18,000, but with offers and discounts, if you can get it for 16,000-17,000 or below that, that's a pretty sweet deal. Now there are some other options in this price range like iQOO Z9, Vivo T3 or Infinix, but what we felt is these 4 phones are the best option for what you pay in this price range. Also, if there is some budget phone that you are using and you think it could be a good option for the Team TechWiser community, comment below and we'll heart it. On that note, this is by signing off. See you in the next video. Pew, pew.